Can we save this chainsaw that has been under my bench for many years? Yes, it is a Husqvarna 50 Rancher, like 1980s. Don't worry, it's still older than me. But can we save it? Let's find out. Other than being a bit of a dirty girl, the only thing I can see, obviously, is that the pull rope is not recoiling. So that's first job. Take that off and strip her down. Well, it's going to take the bar and everything off, just as easier to work with. And we can then take that one off, see what's going on, and well, I'm hoping it's not seized. Hope not, James. All right, let's get this on here, whip the old clutch off, make sure the brake's off before we start. Yeah, nice. If you're a bit fuzzy in the background, it's only the heater, because yes, it is a bit chilly today. Hence I got this beautiful bit of jumper on, you know, beautiful bit of jumper. You might recognise it. It's Norman's. Yeah, it is. Oh, right, 1 nut, 2 nut. Clutch cover and brake. Off, chain, oh that's all quite malleable. Right, chain, boom, bar, off, boom, 18-inch. Presuming, what chain is that? That is, it's so quite surprised actually. That is a 325 by 1.5 Oregon 21 chain. Clutch and everything all looks quite good. We have a rim sprocket in there. Let's whiz this off. Oh, that's on bolts. How interesting. I need a different size socket. Use my little backhoe collection. Like my little backhoe stuff. 8mm, it's 8mm. What's that in Imperial anyway? 5/8? Yeah! This is probably just going to flick me in the face now, isn't it? Have you ever done that way, like, you know, undoing the recoil start? You think, what's jamming it? You undo the nuts and bolts all the way around the outside, all of a sudden it comes back in and flicks you right in the face. But then probably most people don't work as close as I do when it comes to chainsaws. Let's say it's 1980s, isn't it, this saw? Serial number there. 84. 1984. Whew. It is definitely older than me. I ain't got my glasses on. I know you're all just sat there waiting for this to flick me in the face now. Thanks. Thanks for that, yeah. Appreciate it. I'm feeling fine. Do, do, do. Awkward. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Put the saw to one side. In here. Oh, we've still got springy stuff. We've got plenty of stuff. That's good news. That means the spring is not broken. That means it goes in and out. Can you see that? Yeah, cool. So I might just want, let's just do these. To be fair, that string looks really new. Have I been here before? No, I don't think I have. I can't confirm. I do think I've used this saw once. Because I remember many years ago, probably about 8 years ago, this saw came from, probably actually don't need to cut this off. I could have just wound it round. Ah, well, I've done it now. Just do it the way I know. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the lady who wanted to get rid of a load of her machinery. And I very kindly gave her some money for all of it, and this was in it. But it's a bit of an old saw to sell on, whereas I think it came with like a John Deere tractor and all sorts of stuff, so just took it all back. Wind that back up again. That's it. Now we're gaining ground, James. This is where the spring goes inside. Is it going to do that? Let's just go with that. There we go. That's good. I like that. Right. Send that back out there and see if it's got enough spring in it to do what I want it to do. Yeah, that's going all back in there. Is that good? Is that good? Or bad? Feels good. Pull that out a little bit too far. No, she's sprinting RCC. I pulled it a little bit too far then. No, we're going to have to undo it. We're going to have to undo it. Right, let's just take the spring in this out of that. There we go. Now we're going to need to undo it. I need a flat-headed screwdriver in there. Right, okay, this is where I'm going to get hit in the face, isn't it? Nobody wants to get hit in the face, do they? No. Right, that was a big sigh. It's a Friday, okay? It is a Friday afternoon. I've had me lunch. No, okay, not getting hit in the face yet. Dirt in the face, but I haven't been hit in the face, so yeah, good. All right, let's just pull this one out of here, see what's going on with this little springy spring. So there's our little spring. Now that is supposed to hook over that. So your little cassette of your spring, right? Can you see that? Little cassette of your spring. There she is. Look at that, see? There's your little cassette. It's got a little knobby here, look, okay? That bit there has come away and it's supposed to go around there. So I need to have a bit of a reshape. See if I can get that to go back in there again. Yay. Put in the comments if playing with recoil springs is your favourite job for chainsaws. Probably not. Long nose pliers and then try and just manipulate that around. Oh, that's where it's going around, okay. Just try not to let it go because that's going to hit me in the face. Like that. No, it's gone. James, you were trying to entertain rather than paying attention. Please don't do that again today because you're just going to end up beeping yourself. Beep, beep. Ah, no. This is going to end badly. Please laugh. If I hurt myself now, why am I so nervous at doing this? We've all been there. You know it, I know it. Because I know that you know. No, that doesn't work. Squeeze it down, all the way around, stay in there, you little toad. Right, so that goes into there, like, okay, so then we need that to go up round and clip in. So I need a bit more, need a bit more. Okay, and I need to take that. This never works anyway, so I don't know why I'm bothering doing it, if you know what I mean. Go in there. You gonna go in for me? You gonna be a good girl? Go on. Whoa, whoa, Betsy. You're lively. You're being too lively for my liking. Just need you to go around a little bit more. Ah! Right, so we've now got her in there. We just need to shape that a little bit better. Pushing that down and through. Oh, look at that. How easy. Now we need to make sure that that is going to fit over that little, so that little bit there, it's got to fit into there. You got that little thing there, okay, so the spring has got to go up and around that. Push it in. Pass me my scalpel. Ah. It's a bit of rubbish design, I'll be honest. It's the 1980s, wasn't it? You know, nothing was perfect. To be fair, I don't think anyone's ever developed a perfect recoil spring. Or is there? Tell me. Tell me if there is a really good one that you like. Think, yeah, that's a really good design. Never had any problems with it. The best recoil starters are on battery chainsaws. Yeah. Because battery chainsaws, a recoil starting system is, yeah, a button. Right, we got it in. It's in there. I did a thing. Well, so I'm glad I cut that knot off now because I now know that's long enough. Yeah, that's long enough, James. Now I've got to get that bit to clip into that bit. Yeah, it's going around. It's going around. We're gaining. Now this is where I've lost that screw and washer. No, I haven't. It's there. Good news. Hasn't slipped yet. And when I say yeah, it means yes, I am expecting it to slip. Now that rope is the wrong way. Okay. Obviously, James, you've done something. All right. Yeah. There we go. Oh, let's just pull that off. The rope, that is. Okay, don't get excited. In and down. Do it up. No, it's not going anywhere then. I can stop wincing. It's doing me Clint Eastwood squint. Clint squint. Don't say that when you're drunk. I've done this differently, haven't I? Actually, I'm just going to unwind that because I've wound that up the wrong way. It looks positive though. I'm quite pleased with the tension that's there. I don't know why I just forgot to swallow or something. Right, let's wind it up again the right way. No, what am I doing? That's it. Wind that in there. There we go. Right, now wind that around there. Now I've got the bit of string in there. Okay, wind that in around old recoil springs. There's only one thing with these old saws where you know you can't get the parts anymore. Yeah, it's pretty fair. Springs aren't too bad. Normally you can get them fairly, you can get something to fit from something else, so it's not the end of the world. Just when you need a part that you can't get. Right, let's have a look at that. Now what am I doing? Like going the wrong way. What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. I think I've just wound that up too far. Let's try that. That's good news that it winds that far, I suppose. That's better. I didn't do anything wrong, I just done it too far. By the way, I'm no expert at this, okay? So if you're watching this for like tips on how to do stuff, probably don't watch my channel or our channel because I'm no expert at repairing stuff. I just like having a go. And if you want to have a go, have a go. There's no harm in having a go. But if you don't get it right and you go and take it into your machinery dealer to put it right, saying, oh, I had to go first. Do you mind sorting it out for me? Make sure everything's in the box. Make sure you put it back together exactly how it was, because then they can start again, rather than the box of bits. Nobody likes a basket case of machines. And talking about basket cases, we've been given a basket case of a 1930s chainsaw that we are going to put together on this channel. I don't think it's going to run, but we're going to put it back together. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know what saw it is. It's just in a big, it's like made of cast iron or something, because it's blooming heavy. Anyway, that looks good. I'm pleased with that. I am pleased with that. It works. Okay, right. Let's put, I'm going to find a washer for that as well, because I don't really, I've got a lighter here. There's no reason I have a lighter in my pocket, apart from for recoil starters. Okay, so, you know, don't, okay, there's a lighter. Hot, warm, hot, warm, hot, warm, hot. Yeah. Well, look, a little flame. It's like having a little candle party. What, a candle party? No. Candlelit dinner. Yeah, that's hot. There we are, look, nice and pointy. So we like, nice end on it. That's what I like. I don't know what the right way is, don't ask me. Right, I'm gonna find a washer. Right, I found a washer. So I wanna put this on here. Okay, actually, I did have some like surgical grips, which I used to have. I let someone borrow them. Oh, famous old story. And you just clip over there and then you've got full use of that hand. Mole grips, that'll do. To be fair, I've only got a brand new set. How about that? But no, I did have some little surgical ones, you know, like doctors use in surgery or whatever they do. Surgeons. Yeah, see, hands-free now, okay? So you can slide your end over, like so. Pop your washer over, just to give it a little bit of, so it's just not on the plastic then. Then you can tie a nice little knot. Oh, I need a bit more cord than that. Holding it tight, James. There we go. That's better. All fingers and thumbs here. Hold that in there. There we go. Right, nice figure of 8. So down, round, and then back up again. Can you see that nice little figure of 8 knot? Can you see that? Let me hold that up. You should be able to see that, can't you? Look at that nice little figure of 8 knot there. Nice. Pull that nice and tight. Leave a little tail out the end because you don't want it slipping across. Give it a good pull. Yeah, been several years since I've been on the pull. Ah, there we go. And then pull that through there and just give it a tug with your handle. Yeah, look at that. God. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Makes a change. You now got a nice Recoil starter. Yeah, you have. Look at that. Yeah, it works like a dream. Works like a dream. And now, well, we'll leave that off for a minute. Let's pop the old top cover off. Of course it's a flathead screwdriver. Of course it is, James. And see what we've got underneath there. I don't think I've ever worked on a 50 Rancher before in my life. Worked on a lot of 40s years ago. I say worked on them, you know. Tried, gave it a go, had a look. First chainsaw I ever used was a Husqvarna 40. So, oh my God. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. Look how clean. The filter looks brand new. The cylinder looks brand new. The spark plug, there's definitely, well, it's been, you can see that. Look, see if I do that. You can see it's got some sawdust on it, but oh my Jesus wept. That is amazing. What's that for then? Does that turn the choke on and off? What does that do? I thought that was a choke. I don't know, it pushes that in. Perhaps that is the choke. Pop that off. That does, that pushes the choke. Wow, so the air filter is the choke. So you've got that bit there, and then as you push this lever up on the back, like you've got this lever, you push that up. So you do it with your thumb when you're on the saw, push that up. That pushes that little clip in there, pushes it up against this, so then that pushes that in, okay, against the roundy bit on the back there. So the air filter manifold, we'll call it. And then onto the carb. What carb have we got? It's like a Walbro carb from here. But that is amazingly clean. Like I said, it's only been used domestically, this saw. I think we're ready to try and start it. I think we are. I'm going to put that on there, put that back down, ping it back together, screw that back up tight. I wonder what the fuel's like in it. That's a good question. If I did want to use this saw, then I'd have put Aspen fuel in it anyway. Aspen, an alkalite fuel, doesn't go stale. Highly recommended. Love the stuff. Absolutely love it. So if you run chainsaws, especially if you don't, like machines you don't use very often, put Aspen in it. And when I say Aspen, right, I'm talking about this stuff. Use this stuff. Alkalite fuel. Because it's got like a 5-year shelf life. Well, to be fair, it's more than 5 years, but they say 5 years because it's like a believable number. You can leave it in your machine. You can leave it in a fuel can. You can leave it in the priming bulb on modern saws. And it doesn't go stale. It doesn't go off. There's no ethanol in it, so it doesn't attract water. It's a lot better for your health because it doesn't emit the same emissions as modern fuel does, for like unleaded fuel. Gas, if you've got gas stations, not gas stations, use ethanol free, not just ethanol free, but alkalite fuel. It doesn't perish all your rubbers, because no one wants to perish rubber now, do they? All your fuel pipes and all of that. Hello, William. I'm all right, we're gaining. Right, let's check the fuel, see what's in there. Ready? Everyone, if you watch my channel before, you know I don't like smells. No, it's Aspen. Ha! That's good news. That means I probably have used it. Let's just check the fuel filter a minute. He won't quite dig out, but no, he looks nice and clean. I don't know if you can see in there. Can you see in there? Can you see that nice fuel filter? That looks good, if I'm honest. I think we might be onto a winner, but I don't want to jinx it, because I've been here before. Recoil starter, repaired. No, we'll put a little bit more fuel in it. We don't want to make life hard for ourselves, do we? Get a nice Aspen. Definitely. That'll do. It's not cheap, so, you know, I'm going to go over the top. But it's worth every single penny. We are going to go for a start. Should we try and start it? Let's try and start it. Let's go. Right, we're fueled up. Happy with the Recoil starter. We'll find out if it works in a minute. Now, choke. Like I said before, choke up. So push the choke up like that. And then start is on that way, I think, on the button, on the stop button. So now we should be ready for, I don't know, probably about 50 pulls. What do you reckon? Right, have a count. Let's go. See if she starts. Oh, hello. Oh, the dog's on. Dogging. Woo! We got a fire. Yeah, we have. Right, choke off. There she is. Oh, and she's already oiling. If that is not a true testament to this fuel, that chainsaw's probably been sat 7, 8 years, I guess. It might be a little bit less, but yeah, testament. Use it, definitely. Right, let's put the bar and chain on, clean her up, put the bar and chain on and go cut some wood. So she's still got some proper life left in her. Yeah, you can. Keep it clean. I like a clean work area. No getting away from it. Don't understand some people who just literally work in a bowl of crap. Do you know what I mean? You know, just literally, I just can't do it. Bit of brake cleaner on here, look. Can't beat a bit of brake cleaner, can you, eh? Yes, scrub it in. Scrub it in, James. Just deserves a little bit of a bath, do you know what I mean? Let's give her a little bit of a, it's getting rid of that sticker as well. That's good news. Best thing about brake cleaner, it's got some sort of sticker here which tells you to wear PPE. Let's tighten up my nozzle a bit, there we go. Oh, nice. Look how clean this saw is. Yeah, what a beauty. A bit more brake cleaner. Yes, clean it all up. Nice. I got the worst of it off, I'll put it through the parts washer in a minute just because it's easier. You don't want to watch that, do you? Nope. Well, if there's nothing else, I've definitely made this saw lighter. Bar, nice Oregon bar. You cannot beat an Oregon bar, okay? No. Ha! That is some caked on gunge. Tree sap and chain oil makes a wonderful glue. We've got a scraper here somewhere. There we go. Haha, that makes it easier. Can't beat a good paint scraper for this job. There we go. I'll say, saw's definitely done some work, but just hasn't been overworked and been well looked after, really. Make sure your oil hole's clean on your bar. Biggest problem, biggest thing you get. People ring up going, oh, my chainsaw isn't oiling properly. It's just not oiling, not oiling. I even spoke to a chap the other day, right? And he literally said to me, I said, oh, you know, to be fair, it's probably the little hole in the side of your bar which is blocked. And he goes, I've been sawing for 45 years. I know how to work a saw. Like, okay, why are you asking for my advice then? Anyway, I said, check it. Might be worth checking. I know it's not that. He goes, the saw oil's absolutely fine when the bar isn't on it, and as soon as he puts the bar on, it doesn't go around the chain. Probably pointed that little hole. Like that, we could have a weak fuel pump, admittedly, but God, I was only trying to help, you know? Because most of the time, it's just because those little bloody holes there are blocked up with crud. Blocked up. To be fair, that bar needs proper dressing, really, but never mind. That'll do for what we want to do for now. I just got a bit of chainsaw bar stuck in the end of my finger. Can you see that? I'm not going to lie, that's stuck right in the end of my finger. What an idiot. So cleaning the inside of your bar, start at the sprocket end, have something the same width as your bar, and then just go all the way down through and pull it down through. That's really clean. Okay, pull it all the way down through and clean it out the other end. Don't do it the other way so you end up with all the rubbish in your sprocket. I've got claret going everywhere. Right, anyway, I'm going to clean all that up, put it all back together, and we'll do some cutting. Let's do it. Right, so I've just run her up with the chain on and she sounds a little bit flat, so I'm going to just give it a little bit of a tweak on the tuning just to up those revs a little bit, just to make her sounding like she's singing sweet. So, luckily, HIPA, H-I-P-A, have sent me a beautiful little carburettor tuning kit. Oh yeah, everything is in there, even all of your little wire brushes for your little tiny jet to get in there and clean them all out. It's a really, really nice set. Anyway, there's a link in our description if you want probably the best carburettor tuning set I have ever seen. It's got everything in there. Like flat, like splined, Husqvarna stuff, all the newer stuff. That's got like a thread on the end. I don't even know what that goes on. It's got stuff that I don't even know works, so that's great. Oh, that's the little one with a dot in the middle, a little tiny one. Very useful. Oh, that's like a hexagon shape. That one, oh, another splined one, a little bit bigger splined. That's a little tiny flat screwdriver, a little tiddly one, really useful. A tiny hex key. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, and then the big dot. So that's like your Chinesey stuff where you've got like a round bit, but then you've got like a little hole in it. Into going, very useful. Anyway, there's like 20 others. It's cool, love it. Really nice set that is. Check out the link in the description. Right, so giving the girl a bit of a clean up. It's now time to put her through some wood. To be fair, the chain feels all right. It's not the sharpest, but let's put her through some timber. Oh yeah. Thank you to Oregon for supplying us some PPE. And she's now all fully tuned with the nice hipper set. So make sure you check out that in the description. So I tuned her up a little bit. She's singing. Off, should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah! Right. Yeah, the chain isn't very great. Never mind. Ooh, one log. Oh, boom. Oh, chain brake works. Not bad. Well, I say that. There we go. We got her working. Yeah, I agree. The chain could be a little bit sharper, but she works. She does exactly what I wanted her to do. So we brought her back to life. Anyway, we've got more of these videos coming, so please make sure you should like and share and subscribe to this channel because we have a bit of fun. We looked at lots of new tools as well, so make sure you click subscribe. We're also on TikTok, so check us out on there. Right, we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.